welcome to my channel. My name's Lucy and today I'm doing the ultimate fake tan review. So this fake tan review consists of 20 different products, from gradual tanners to mousses to face tanners to sprays to instant tanners and everything in between. Just crazy the amount of tanning brands you've got these days, and it is so difficult to find a review that isn't just kind of about one tan or one brand. So I wanted to do kind of a full, like, my ultimate guide, so that you have got all the knowledge you need in front of you and you can go like, right, this is the kind of tan that I want. I've also put the ones that I absolutely hate and do not recommend in here, so that's also like a bonus to be like, right, stay away from that. This video, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be really long. I apologize for that, I'm really sorry. Grab a snack if you are interested in watching the whole thing, but if you're like, no, I will put timestamps in the description for each different brand that I talk about. Got my notes. Okay, so some of the fake tans I do not have here for obvious reasons, that these are tans that I have tried over the last 3 years and I'm not going to keep empty bottles around. The ones I've got are the ones that I'm using at the moment, or the ones that I haven't got through in the last year or so, or that I probably won't ever get through but I'm keeping around, you know, just in case I might use it one day. Well, I'm not going to, but just in case. Okay, so I'm going to start with Tropez. Tropez was probably one of the first tans I ever had. And the first one that I tried was the Self Tan Classic Bronzing Mousse, and this retails for £31. You can find it cheaper online if you do a little bit of internet shopping. Also, Boots and other places like that always have good deals on. This is a classic fake tan. I recommend it for beginners. If you're just starting out and you've got no idea about any type of fake tan, this is a really good one. It is streak free, which is really nice. It's a mousse, so it's really easy for blending, you know, blending out is really easy application. It's slightly more on the orange side than something like the Bondi Sands one, just slightly more, but it still looks lovely. The smell is okay. It's not, you know, I'd say it's a typical fake tan smell. You're not really gonna find a fake tan that doesn't have some sort of smell to it. It's quite hard. This one, it fades really evenly. This is a really good tan. It's not super dark. The only con I have got for this one is the price. £31 for fake tan is quite expensive. It's a pretty solid average fake tan. Right. So this is one I really wanted to include in here. This is the Tropez Gradual Tan in Shower. When this came out a year or two ago, people were like, oh my god, this is amazing in the shower, that, you know, it takes 3 minutes. This is so fantastic. It's going to be the answer to all my fake tanning prayers. You know, it's going to be really simple. And then people started trying it and they were like, oh, it does nothing. This is rubbish, kind of thing. And I was talking to my hairdresser about it actually, and he was like, no, people are giving up on it after like a couple of days. You have to use it for like 5 days, and after 5 days you have this amazing dark, like, beautiful tan. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try out your theory. So I went home and I used it for 5 days, and oh my god, it was lovely. It looked so dark, so natural. It wore amazingly. It didn't start to fade until the 9th day of me wearing it, which is very rare. It has got a really nice smell to it. Let me just remind myself. Yeah, it's kind of like coconutty. Like, it just smells like, it kind of smells like body wash, you know, it's no difference. The smell doesn't linger, which is really nice. The only con that I have for this one is, you know, you have to shower, you have to like wash your whole body, turn the shower off. So you're standing in the shower, it's cold, you're like semi-wet and you're naked and you're getting cold, you know, it's not great. And then you have to like slather everything over your body, so you're a bit like sticky and like slippery, and you have to stand there for another like 3 minutes being like, you know, that's the only con that I'd say. That's the only bit that I don't like. But if you can kind of push past that, it's really good. Also, another thing I love, no transfer anywhere. It doesn't get on your sheets, you know, it doesn't stain the bottom of your shower. There is no transfer. It doesn't stain like white tops. It's amazing for that. Okay, so I'm going on to the Tropez gradual tanner. I like gradual tans. I like the idea that you're adding moisture to your body and you're getting a tan out of it. Tropez gradual tan medium to dark, and this retails for £14, which is okay. The transfer is awful, absolutely awful. When I apply gradual tan, I suggest you apply it after you shower in the evening, or literally straight before you go to bed. And then you get in bed and then all the extraness comes off in your bed instead of on your nice white dress or your nice white clothes or whatever. Even if you sleep in it overnight, the next day it still comes off on anything. And if you're like me, I get very hot and I get very I get really flustered very easily, and then I get very hot, and then I get a bit sweaty, and then my tan transfers off onto my clothes. So I will get lovely fake tan stains on all my stuff, which is not, even if I'm trying to prevent it, it still transfers. It's also very orange. It is not a natural colour. I want my fake tan to not make me look like an Oompa Loompa. I want to look like I've been on the beach in Bali for the last 2 months. You know what I mean? That's the kind of vibe I go for. It is also streaky. All in all, it is not a fantastic product, and I probably would not recommend it to anyone. Moving on to this one. So a couple of months ago, I decided to kind of try and transform my face routine. My face over the last year has not been looking great. It's been a bit blotchy, very pale. I've had eczema all over it. I've been breaking out lots. I take a lot of medication, which doesn't help. I got a bit sick and tired of using a lot of makeup every day just to like go to the shops or do this or do that, you know, just to do like little things. So I was like, you know what I need? I need something like a gradual like tan moisturizer for my face, because whenever I put like gradual tan for your body on my face, it always breaks me out or clogs my pores or does something that I don't like. I found this one. I don't know if you can see that, you know, it's classic Tropez packaging. This is the everyday face cream, and this is light medium. They don't do a medium to dark. It retails for £11.50. You can find it in places like TK Maxx for about £7. I started using this and it broke me out like crazy. And as soon as I stopped using this, my skin instantly went back to normal. The colour takes a while to build up, and I exfoliate my skin every night or every other night, and I wash my face every night, and I do like a quite intense exfoliant kind of every week. You exfoliate, it gets rid of it. It doesn't build up anything. It doesn't like build up like around your nose or anything like that, because there isn't a huge colour payoff. It has no smell, but overall it's not the best face thing that I found. But moving on to my Tropez Gradual Tan Plus Luminous Velvet. This is a natural, youthful glow, everyday illuminating face cream. So it's just like that. This one hadn't broken me out. I've been using it for the last couple of months now, but so far no eczema on my face, which is very, very rare for me. It absorbs so quickly. You know, with this product I can go barefaced and I still look nice. I still look like I've got like some sort of makeup on, which I love. That's my main thing that I love about this, the fact that I don't need to do anything to my face, but I still look healthy, I still look, you know, alive, and I don't look kind of like all dead and zombie-ish. It is also super, super, super glowy, like ridiculously glowy. It has no smell at all. The only con I have is you have to wash your face. You have to wash your face. You have to wash your hands afterwards. Like otherwise, I always find I'll get like a stain like running down here or running down like the inside of my finger. Okay, so that is all for my Tropez products. I'm now moving on to the next brand. This is the NKD Skn Pre-Shower Tan. This is another one that was kind of revolutionising the way that we fake tan. This retails for £13.95. I actually bought this in TK Maxx. When you put it on 10 minutes before you shower, which again, I like. I like the fact that it only takes 10 minutes off. You have to get in the shower anyway, so you may as well apply the tan 10 minutes before. So this was a very dark tan when you apply it. It's the guide tan is very, very dark, which I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is gonna come out so dark, you know, this is crazy, this is like revolutionizing everything. But unfortunately that washes off as soon as you get in the shower, but you are left with a golden tan. When you get out of the shower, you look down at yourself and you think, where's my tan? You know, I stood for 10 minutes waiting for my shower and I can't see a tan. But when you wake up the next morning or throughout the day, it develops into a nice golden tan. Again, you can do this every single, you know, before every single shower you have. And again, at the end of the week, you will look so, it creates such a dark tan, which is beautiful because the color is fantastic. It's not orange at all and it looks lovely. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a game changer. It's a little bit of a game changer. Too streaky, you do have to be a little bit careful with it. I always use a mitt with all my tanning stuff, even like gradual lotion. I use a mitt for it just to make sure it's not getting too streaky. The only other thing that I'd say with this, I would say to use it overnight just to prevent any transfers that may occur. So my next tan is one that I have used for a very long time now, and I really, really love it. This is the Fake Bake 60-minute tan. It retails for £25, which again, a little bit more expensive. This actually does not contain any DHA, which is a big thing. I don't know if you've read any reports on DHA. I get really bad sciatic pain constantly. And I couldn't work out why some days my sciatic pain was elevated compared to other days. Me and my mum started like researching a little bit more. So normally like any products that you use on your body, they don't sink too deep. But the DHA is the pigment that like seeps down into your skin to make it appear darker, if that makes sense. I'm not a professional at this, but that's like my way of explaining it with ease, because otherwise it gets very complicated, but that's kind of how I think of it. And because it's really like penetrating the skin and going like deep into it, it can get into your bloodstream, it can affect your nervous system, and there's a lot of things that they found that, you know, allegedly it is one thing that causes skin cancer and that, you know, things like that. They found that a number of things with this DHA that isn't 100% great for you. So we went on a bit of a mission and we had a bit of a search and we found that Fake Bake contains no DHA, which is fantastic, and that's maybe why it is a little bit more expensive. There is no crazy smell to this. There is a bit of a smell, but nothing too crazy, nothing to be concerned about. It's a spray, it's not a mousse. You can get other mousse ones, but I like the fact that this is 60 minutes. It is not streaky. So if you leave it on for 60 minutes, you're going to get like a nice glow. If you leave it on for, like, normally when I ever put fake tan on, I do leave it overnight. It's easier, you know, you can go to sleep, you sleep in it, 8 hours later you wake up and wash it off. It's just so much simpler, and I get like a really medium lovely colour. Keeping with the Fake Bake products, I also like the name. I think that's clever. I'm a big fan of the name. This one is the Face. It's called The Face, and then it's anti-aging. That's the only other thing that is on it. This retails for £22. I love the fact that it's anti-aging. That is one thing I love about it. I think all skin products should contain some sort of anti-aging in there. This one can be a little bit problematic, especially around your nose. It gets a bit like orangey weirdy around like my mouth. Yeah, it's a little, especially like even if you get like the tiniest bit in your eyebrow, it turns your whole eyebrow orange. Like it's a little bit problematic. It absorbs really nice and quickly, which is a good thing. It is quite a nice natural colour, which is, again, is good, especially after one application. It does look very nice. The only other thing that I'd say about this, it sinks into your pores. I have a lot of like larger pores in this generalized area here, and it sinks into them and it makes them look bigger and darker than they actually are. For the price, like, it's just not great. Again, looking at the reviews, people have had a lot of mixed reviews about this one. Some people hate it, some people really love it. So it just depends, I guess, if it just works for you and your skin. Personally, for me, after finding like the Tropez one, that's like has my heart at the moment, but this one, not so much. I don't know about like the rest of the world, but in the UK, this is quite a big kind of product. When you think of gradual tan, this is kind of the product that everyone thinks about, and this is the Garnier Summer Body or Summer Bod or whatever it's called. This retails for £2.69. It's a bit of a classic. It was really inexpensive, it was easy to get a hold of. you know, it's a good product at the end of the day for the price especially. It can be a little bit orangey. This is what I love about gradual tanners, you know, that they're really easy to use. You know, you apply it and it just helps build on your own natural tan, and I love that. And this is where this product really comes into its own, when you're using it whilst, you know, like naturally tanning. The transfer, however, is awful. Just absolutely dreadful. Not good at all. Not good. If you leave it on overnight, it's fine, you know, and it kind of like gets rid of any like extra like residue that hasn't sunk into your like body. It kind of like gets rid of that, which is good. Do not put this product in your armpits. Do not do it. Stay completely away from your armpits. Don't put it anywhere near them, because you will get orange sweat patches that stain clothes, and it is not cute, and it does fade quite patchy. Is it my favourite? No. Do I occasionally use it? Yes. So the next one is the Clarins Self Tan Lotion, and this retails for £17, which for Clarins products is pretty good. I love this product. Whenever I wear it, people say to me, have you been on holiday? And I'm like, no, because it looks so natural, but it's just such a beautiful colour, because it is a little bit darker than other gradual tans, which is really nice. And another thing I love about all Clarins products is they use really good ingredients, so you know you're putting something nice on your skin, which again for me is just, I like that. This product is especially beautiful on your legs. There is hardly any transfer. It does have a strong smell. It has that strong like Clarins smell, which is the same for a lot of products. They like to kind of use a very distinctive smell. It fades really evenly, fades really nice. It doesn't break up like the Garnier one. It fades nicely. Overall, this is a really good product. Again, the price is a little bit higher for like a gradual tan, but it's not too bad. Okay, now I'm moving on to the Dove Visible Glow Self Tan Moisturiser, and this retails for £3.95. I bought this at the beginning of the summer. Here it is. Really good product. Shockingly, it has really helped my eczema. Like, I get a lot of eczema on my legs, like really badly. It has got so bad at points that it's just itchy and red and my whole legs just look awful. But this has helped so much, which is crazy because normally fake tan just makes it worse. And this is the medium dark skin one. It's got Nutri Duo Deep Care and Moisture Lock. So that's what you know, it really does moisturize your skin. Like, I was amazed that it actually worked on my eczema. It's fab for the price. It's not streaky. Smelling it earlier to like put it in my nose, and I literally like squirted it out of my nose. It was not good. Like, you have got a bit of a fake tanny smell there. It doesn't last long though, which is really great. That's the one thing I like. It doesn't kind of linger on you. It kind of goes quite quickly. It doesn't transfer at all as long as you apply it at night, which I recommend doing with any gradual tan. You know, that way it has a chance to really soak in. It's actually quite a dark tan. Like, I was really surprised. Kind of could be a little bit orangey, but on the most part it's actually okay. Like, it's not the most olive tan, but it's actually not too bad. I actually really like this. It can fade a bit dodgy. It can kind of, especially like in these like arm creases here, like it can kind of patch a bit. It's a pretty good product, especially as it has moisturized my skin to the point that it's got rid of my fake tan. It's got rid of my eczema, which for me is a massive thing. I love it for that. Okay, so sticking with the Dove theme, I'm going to talk about the Dove Derma Spa Summer Revived, and this retails for £3.85. It's pretty much the same as all the other Dove products. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty similar. There is nothing overly special about this. You know, it does the same as the Visible Glow Self Tan. It is slightly more orange though, and it can be a little bit more streaky. So if I was gonna pick either of those, you know, they're pretty much the same price. I'd go with the Dove Visible Glow one for sure. Okay, we're now moving on to the Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express, and I have got this one here. And as you will notice with this one, the top has broken, and this is something that I have found about all Bondi Sands bottles. You know, I'll put it on the side of my sink and it will fall off. And when it falls off, just that like, you know, little distance, I'm not throwing it at anybody, you know, I'm not throwing it at a wall. Might do one day, but not today. And it breaks, and then you can't use the product anymore. So that's the only thing, and that has occurred with several of my Bondi Sands items, which I'm not a massive fan about. I actually haven't included the price in this one, but I think it's £16 or something like that, but I'll leave the exact price there. I don't really see the point in this product, if I'm perfectly honest. When Bondi Sands brought out a 1 hour express, I thought, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Again, revolutionizing like the way we tan. We don't have to leave it on overnight. 1 hour, and it will give you, and you know, they were saying it's going to give you that classic like Bondi Sands tan, and I was like, oh my god, amazing. It doesn't. It gives you a very light natural tan if you leave it on for an hour. So on the bottle it says if you leave it for 30 minutes it gives you light medium. That is rubbish. You get nothing if you leave it on for that time. 1 hour is dark. Again, no, I'd say it's medium for 1 hour. And then 2 to 3 darkest. Again, no. I leave this on overnight if I'm using it, which defeats the point of it. I just don't see the point in it. It's a very natural colour, amazing for fair skin. You know, I don't really see the point in this product. I think Bondi Sands could have made it, you know, you put it on and you get the same kind of look as the dark or the ultra dark tan. I think that would have been better and I would have liked it more, but sorry. So next I'm gonna go onto the Bondi Sands foam in dark, and I actually have about 4 bottles of this one. Here we go. And they're all empty, which shows I really like it. It's a very, very good tan. It can fade a bit dodgy, it breaks up a lot, again, especially like in here, you know, especially like between the boob area. It doesn't fade very evenly either, which again, you really have to go through the whole like exfoliate every time you get in the shower with this fake tan, which again, you know, I'm lazy, can't really be bothered to like exfoliate my whole body every single time I get in the shower. But again, it's a staple for everyone. Like if you're a beginner, if you're, you know, if you've never tried fake tan, if you're a fake tan junkie, you know, it's a bit of a staple for everyone. It's an overall good product. Oh, I don't think I said that it retails for $14.99. I think I forgot that. But again, $14.99, it's not a bad price for it. It's, you know, overall, it's a pretty damn good, like, product. I have no qualms. Okay, so I'm moving on to the Bondi Sands Everyday Liquid Gold Tan. And this is a gradual tanning dry oil. And this retails for $13.99, which again, all right. It's not bad, it's all right. This is an amazing colour. If you use it over any other tan, like the Bondi Sands tan or any other, or the NKD or the fake tan, any other tan, you use it over that, oh my god, it looks beautiful. It makes it last a little bit longer, which I love, and it helps it to fade a little bit more evenly. Gradual tanning, it's very easy for them to go a bit more orange. So for this product to be like a really amazing colour is fantastic. Again, with this, it does dry into the skin very quickly, which is, again, massive bonus. You don't have any of that like sticky lotion feeling. Another thing I'd say about this one, Bondi Sands wise, the bottle breaks. So this spray no longer sprays. It's a more expensive gradual tan. It's £13, nearly, well, pretty much £14. They could create a bottle that doesn't break, you know, through natural wear and tear. I put this in my suitcase last year, and when I got home from being on holiday, I found it was broken. So I didn't even drop it or anything. So next we're talking about the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark Tanning Mousse. And I don't think I need to do a review on this one, if I'm perfectly honest, because it's an amazing tan. It is fab all round. It's a great deep tan. It's very buildable. The smell is all right. It's livable. It's not, you know, it has a smell. Once you've washed it off, there is no transfer whatsoever. The deeper you get the tan to be, the worse it fades. It can fade really, really badly. It kind of breaks up, again, especially in like the crook of your arm. it can be streaky. Again, because it is such a dark, like deep dark tan, it can get streaky. It's not a bad price, like it's cheaper than the other ones that I've recommended. You know, it's pretty good. It's I'd say it's a staple all round. You know, there's nothing drastically wrong with it. You know, there's nothing that I really hate about it. This is the Beyond Bronze by Fake Bake, and it has got a nice fake tan stain on there, so just ignore that one. Tried to wash it off, didn't work. And this is the Instant Wash Off Tan, Wash Off Premium Tan for face and body, and this is the matte medium one. So it's a really good colour. I like the fact that you can either get it in matte or shimmer. I like that option. If you sweat, it transfers bad. If it rains, it's gonna run. If you know, wash your hands after you go to the loo and you get a bit of water on your leg, it's gonna run, which not great. It's got a bit of a weird smell as well. Oh, I forgot, this retails for $6.99. I started off really well with the prices, but now I keep forgetting about them. This one is $6.99. It's streaky on application, but it dries down fine, which again, a bit weird. You've got the light, medium and dark option. It's very sticky as well. It's very sticky. When you apply it, it is so sticky. It's like this weird, like runny, like thick consistency, which is not a fan. But then it dries fine. It's way better on your legs. You know, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of instant tan. They all come off. You know, they're not sticking on your skin. You wash them off. I think it's a bit of a waste. You know, I don't think it's... Another one I wanted to mention is the Moritz tan, and this one is really cheap. I think it retails for about £4-ish. So it is a very, very cheap tan, and I used to use this all the time. And this is the one that I mentioned earlier that used to cause the worst sciatic pain like ever. I'd apply it, and that night when I had it on my body, oh my god, I would be in so much pain, you know, that would run down my legs, and it was horrible, absolutely horrible. I have a problem with my nervous system anyway, so putting this on it just was not a good thing. But I had no idea, but this has the most ridiculous levels of DHA, the most out of all of these, and that is the reason why. And that's a reason why I really do not like this product and would never recommend it to anyone. I have recommended a lot of products that contain DHA because they're in small amounts, and all of these I can put on my body and they don't cause me any kind of nerve kind of pain, which is amazing. But this one here, no. It is also ridiculously orange. It has an awful smell to it. It's not a tan I recommend for anyone. You know, it is very, very like appealing for the price, but I would much rather spend an extra £10 and get a product that doesn't cause me nerve pain, doesn't look orange, doesn't smell, and I haven't got streaky legs. The next one I wanted to talk about, and this is one that I have started using quite recently. I've been using it this summer. I found this one in TK Maxx. It retails for between £13 and £19 depending where you buy it. I actually bought it for £9.99 in TK Maxx only a couple of months ago. And this is the B-Tan I Want the Darkest Tan Possible. I really love their branding. Again, it's like a really sleek bottle. The one thing that I was shocked about when I tried this is the best fake tan colour I have ever seen and ever used. Oh my god, it looks 100% natural. Honestly, it's like this beautiful olive colour which you don't really see in fake tans, and it is a fairly new brand. You know, it kind of just really hit the scene in the last couple of years, and it's not something that a lot of people have tried, but oh my god, like, it is just beautiful. You know, the smell is okay. Again, it's got that little bit of fake tan smell. The levels of DHA in this one are so minimum, which is amazing. The fact that they are creating such, because DHA is you know, gives you that colour. So the fact that they are creating a tan with such a beautiful colour with such minimum amounts of DHA just proves if they kind of change the ingredients they put into fake tan, all the companies could have these beautiful like olive colour tan, like tanning products, and not use DHA or not use as much of DHA, which I love. Like, that is one thing that I'm sold about. It applies beautifully. With the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark Tan, you have to be quite careful, you know, when applying it. You have to apply it well, otherwise it does become streaky. This one, a beginner could use it and it would not be streaky. It is that amazing. Honestly, it is flawless. But to get it to kind of, I've been on the beach in Bali for the last 2 months kind of look, you do need 2 coats, but it looks so natural. The thing about this tan that I was so shocked with, as I said, like the deeper the tan you get, the more, you know, harsh it's gonna fade. This fades amazingly. Oh my god, I was shocked when I applied this. It lasts longer than any of the Bondi Sands products on me. Like any other mousse, this lasts way longer. It wears amazingly well, and I don't have to exfoliate off every night, and that is one thing that I love. I absolutely love about this. The Bondi Sands one is darker, but this is like a way better color. This one is the one that you need because oh my god, it is incredible. I recommend this one any day of the week. It is fantastic. So that is all for this video. I hope it hasn't been too long and boring for you. I hope it's been alright. But if you like this video, please give it a nice big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. I post them every single Wednesday and Sunday, so definitely subscribe for more videos like this.